what's up, guys? Welcome back to the 2022 season. I know that seems so far ahead. It seems like the month of March and April have taken about 6 years off of everybody's life. So it's hard to imagine even 2 years from now. But we are in it. The NL Central has turned around from last year, and we are in it. We are 20-16, 3 games out of first place. All of these teams have positive run differentials. If you look at some of the peripheral stats, we are the most likely to drop from this group. But I'm not ready to make any changes quite yet. You can see we've dealt with a few injuries. Keller's coming back in 6 days. However, elbow inflammation is pretty scary. Brett Martin he's out for another 5 weeks. Austin Barnes, day-to-day. So, we have some injuries we're dealing with here, but we're still in the hunt. Couple areas that we've done well and have not done well. We'll go to the lineups here, and we'll check. We'll get rid of fielding stats, and we'll see. Let's look at batting stats here. From a WAR perspective, Brian Reynolds, again, leading the way, 2.1 WAR in the first month of the season. That's pretty good. Pretty good, as Larry David would say. But let's see. Kyle Lewis, and Evan White doesn't get that much time, so we're not going to really worry about him. But Kyle Lewis gets a ton of plate appearances and is still not doing anything with them. He's had 43 strikeouts so far. Jaron Kendall is in rehab right now in the AAA. He has 3 days left in Indianapolis. When he comes up, we may look at putting Travis Swaggerty or Kendall in right field. Kendall can play right field and keep Swaggerty in center. Swaggerty's he has made the most of his opportunities. He's batting .333 and .915 OPS. But you look at that BABIP, and you have to assume that he's going to come back down to earth real quick. 6 stolen bases, but he's been caught 7 times. So from a pitching perspective, when we look at WAR, Brendan McKay, who was our latest addition, he has provided more than a half win of WAR so far. Some of the surprising names at the bottom, I should say. Brady Singer, he hasn't had that much time. Dustin May, only .2. I expect, if you look at the team stats, I expect this is completely reversed from last season. We had great pitching and terrible hitting. I expect both of these to regress toward the mean. I don't think we're going to end the year with the second best batting average, and I also don't think we're going to end the year with 9th in starters ERA. So I think when Keller comes back, that's going to help big time. We've had to kind of mix and match matchups here, but we're 1 game out of the wild card, 3 games out from first place in the Central Division. Today's the draft pool announcement, so it's May 7th-ish, I believe. So, and the one thing I wanted to highlight too that I didn't show you guys last video, we have the top-ranked farm system in all baseball. It's really relying on strength of 2 of our prospects. So Travis Swaggerty's already up, but we have good starting pitching in our pipeline, but we don't have a lot of top 100 players. We do have the top-ranked prospect in all baseball, Juan Jerez. Yeah, Juan Jerez. That's where we go with, and Jared Kelly. One's a second baseman again, but these guys are still, kind of low minors. So we'll see how well they can do. Jared Kelly, again, low minors. So we'll see. We shall see how things turn out. Anyways, we got to play a game here. So we're going to go against Drew Smyly. So a couple reasons I'm playing today. Drew Smyly, of course, he was in Erie when I was in Erie. He was pitching for the Seawolves when I was there working for him. And Brendan McKay, lefty. This will be the first start we actually play with him. So we'll get it cracking here. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Looks like we should win this game, or at least have a good opportunity to. But yeah, it's interesting how the division, the Cubs won the World Series, give them that. But then they won the World Series after winning 76 games in the regular season. It's truly unprecedented. I doubt baseball ever see anything like that again. But Cole Tucker gonna lead the Buccos off here in Coors Field, so the ball's flying. 3-game start of 0 quality starts. That's what we like to see out of an opposing pitcher. Arenado, just a vortex over there. Nothing gets out. Black hole. I drafted him in our fantasy. I mean, who knows if anyone's gonna play this year? But I drafted him, first pick, I think. Not first overall pick, first round draft pick. Okay, Carter Kieboom gets on base. Brian Reynolds, see if he can keep the streak going here of just great at bats. Nope. Kyle Lewis hitting fourth. He's the difference maker, man. There you go. That's got to be 3. Could be inside the Parker. What are you stopping at 2 for? What? Oh. But he's a difference maker, man. If he can get up to like 250 and have power, the lineup's totally different at that point. Brian Hayes. Runners on second and third, 2 out. He's going to single. That's going to score 1. Can that score 2? Nope. Runners hold at first and third. Pirates get on the board early. I like this. Then we have Austin Barnes in the 6th spot here. He's going to jump on that first pitch. And that's going to fly out harmlessly to center field. All right, so 3 hits and a run in the first inning. I'll take it. Boog Powell. 40 contact, 35 power. All right, Brendan McKay. This is our first play with him. This is our first game. He's been hitting well. I think he's hitting like Brendan McKay's hitting like 300, I'm pretty sure. So, I mean, that gives us such an advantage when in the National League, you can go out there and every 5th game, at least, at a minimum. There's obviously a ton of versatility there. You can use him as a pinch hitter. He's not going to come in for a defensive substitution, but, I mean, pinch hitter, base runner if you have to, or it just gives you an extra body. And that's why the rest of the ML is looking at these two-way players right now. But such flexibility, but also in the NL, now in the AL, I think it's less of an advantage because, okay, your pitcher can hit, great. We have a position called designated hitter. So it doesn't really provide that much of a bonus. But in the NL, every 5th day, you can put a solid lineup of 9 hitters out there as opposed to 8. I mean, that's, theoretically, it shouldn't be an easy win, but it should significantly help you on your way to a victory. Swaggerty, see, just keeps crushing the ball. Double down the line. Brendan McKay, let's see. Yeah, he's hitting 385. Small sample size, of course, but still. 385 against the lefty. He's going to fly out. But, at least he's making contact, making people put some defensive effort into getting him out. Cole Tucker, 2 outs, up to bat, runner on second. He's going to fly out. It was deceptive how that ball came off the bat. I thought that was going deeper than that. But 4 hits, 1 run. Look at that. Brendan McKay, 1 inning pitch, 3 Ks. It's a good start. He's going to ground out in the first pitch. I like that. I like strikeouts, and I like first pitch ground outs. Those are, on the defensive end, those are great. Another strikeout. Ooh, couldn't get it. I don't know if Baum's in the lineup, or not Baum, sorry. I got out of the habit of calling him Baum. Yeah, he's not, but he's had a pretty good start to the year. Reynolds, again, 9 home runs in the first month of the season. We'll take that for sure. Kieboom singled in his first at bat, gets hit this time. Okay, you're man in the game, that's good. Brian Reynolds, smack it. Oh, baby, he smacked the junk out of that one. That's a 2-run shot. 10th homer of the season for Brian Reynolds. We're talking. This is May 7th, guys. He's got 10 home runs. I like this. I like it like that. Yeah, baby. But not a lot of RBIs outside of those home runs, which, I mean, I think that's indicative of the rest of the team getting on in front of him. Come on, Hayes. 1 for 1. Let's go. Okay. Flies out to right. 2 down. Austin Barnes. I don't know why. I like Amaya, but just goes these long spells without like doing much. Offensively, I should say. Defensively, he's fine. McKay just moving through this lineup. David Dahl. I almost traded for him last offseason. I almost sent Ty on to the Rockies for Dahl, but decided not to at the last minute. So Evan White is struggling this year. But that high BABIP from last year, you had to assume that was going to come down. Is it going to drop? Nope. Glacius is a good defensive shortstop. Swaggerty. Can he beat it out? Nope. He's not. Brendan McKay up to the dish again. Fly it out. Let's see what he can do now. Oh, he just goes deep. He just takes Smyly deep. That's what I'm talking about. That's the advantage you have with a two-way player in the National League. Look at that, 406 feet. Helping his own cause. You love that. You got to love that. 3-2 to Cole Tucker. He's going to ground out. They got to take Smyly out here sooner, right? When next time he gets up to bat, you think you got to assume they're pitch hitting for him, right? If he even makes it that far, to be honest, I'm not sure he will. Almost. I was looking at a Brandon Rogers deal too, but with the Rockies, but he cost too much. Even though it wouldn't have been a bad choice, I just didn't really. I wasn't obsessed with our second base options. That's getting out of there. Hey, it's Coors. It's Coors de Arenado. Can't be that upset. That would be a fun franchise to do with the Rockies. Good talent. What are you gonna do with pitching though? Do you just give up? Do you just assume you're gonna give up 1,000 runs and just try to stack the offense, or do you try to double down and just get a bunch of aces? And I don't know. That'd be interesting to do. That might be a future one. Kai Boom swings on 3-1 and swinging bunt pretty much. Reynolds trying to follow up his home run. All right, Smyly looked like he settled down there. Still don't think he's going to get much longer in the game, though. Kyle Lewis, 1 for 2. Let's keep breaking out of this slump here. Nope. Hey, even a 1 for 3. Hey, even a 1 for 4 game, his average is going to go up. A 1 for 5 game, it'll stay the same. Oh, Kyle, you gotta show something here, man. You only got a few more days to get hot. And then we're going to try the Kendall Swaggerty outfield here. We're going to lose some defensively. I know that, but the offense will be a little bit better. McKay just mowing people down. Looks like he's going to walk Leyba here. Boog. Wow, McKay's missing his spots. Spot's pretty bad right now. Yep, that will cause no issue. It's an easy fly out for Swaggerty. Cabrine Hayes. Looks like he's going to take a walk. Yep, Yency Almonte's in for Smyly. Yeah, I don't have any good Drew Smyly stories. Other than I would just be... He was someone where... So when you're the on-field MC, you have a lot of stuff, a lot of junk to do between innings, and you have a lot of junk to do during the game. Barnes with a single, 2 on, no out. You have a lot to do, and so I never talked to him in my time. Evan White loads the bases with a walk, but Um, he was someone who, when he was pitching, I always made a effort to see him because his stuff was just dirty in Double A. Swaggerty, bases loaded, no out. Oh, that's busting the game open right there. That's a double. Is that going to score 3? Just going to score 2. Scoring 2. Okay, I like it. Great start. But yeah, so like at the end of the game, because I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure they had him closing down there. I'm pretty sure. And it was nasty. He'd always come in. It always seemed like it'd be a 1-2-3 inning. But single by Tucker, it's going to score 1. It's interesting because beat it out. Ooh. I guess you could see the warning signs there for Turner, Jacob Turner, who was I think the first round pick of the Tigers. Yeah, definitely first round pick. I'm not sure where in the first round in that time frame, but it was like he would look unstoppable for a start, and then he would go 4 innings and get rocked in another start. And I felt like all of his good starts were on the road. I felt like he had very few good home starts. I mean, I could just be completely misremembering all this, but it seemed like every time he'd be at home. Oh, crank that one. He'd be at home. It seemed like he wouldn't pitch, or he'd pitch like okay, but he'd be like, I don't see why they, like I get why they drafted him high, but like he's not been performing. McKay, we're gonna have to get him out of here. He's just giving up shot after shot now. What's his arm like? Okay, yeah, he's getting up there. Lefty, right? We have some lefties in there. We'll go with Stu. How are guys always tired? I just don't freaking get it. We'll go Kyle Crick. But is that back to back to back? Jeez, oh man. Gotta get the pitcher out, right? Whew, jeez, not a great. Hey, McKay, I'm not gonna hold that against you, man. It's Coors Field. Your arm was getting tired. My mistake for not pulling you out earlier. I'm too busy chatting about Drew Smyly and Jacob Turner. But yeah, I felt like Turner's. You're always questioning him. The upside was there, but Smyly, you saw him. You're like, yeah, this guy's going to the major leagues. He's gonna be a good major leaguer. I don't know what his deal. I mean, I feel like he's pitched well in all the spots he's gone to, but people keep trading him. I know he's had some injury issues, but yeah, I'm a big Smyly guy though. Big Drew Smyly guy. Oh, that's a double. Austin Barnes having a decent day here. He'll sneak up on you. Wow, just gonna score the guy right there. 2-run double then from Barnes. 9-5. Ooh, is that waking up? Nope. All right, 2 outs. Run at third. Swaggerty. He is 2 for 3 this game with 2 RBIs. Parsons is up. His arm's getting a little tired. Let's see if Swaggerty can make him pay for it. Nope. Maybe I'm thinking we try to it's 9-5. Let's try to ride McKay a little bit longer. Help this bullpen out a little bit. See if he can get Boog out here. Not a big threat. Oh, as I say that. All right, if he gets one more guy on, we gotta pull him. I'd like to see him be able to get a little bit deeper in this inning, though. At least get through the lefties. double play here. I might let him finish out the inning, to be honest. All right. Do we let him go? We're going to be a little risky here. We're going to let him throw to Brendan Rodgers. All right, we'll take the fly out. All right, can you get one more? Can you get one more for us? I can't have him go with Arenado. If it was like literally anybody else, I would absolutely do it, but I can't. A tired arm against Arenado, lefty on righty. Can't do it. Kyle Crick, just come in, sit him down. Just sit his butt down. Nice, baby. Kyle Crick. No, we're going to keep you in. We're okay with 9 runs. We're going to keep him in. Try to get another inning out of him. Try to not use many more guys. So let's see. Anything else I could ramble about Drew Smyly? Nope, I don't think so. Oh, well, when the Tigers traded him, I guess this is the last thing I'll say. When the Tigers traded him, I was like, why? I didn't get it. Just kind of surprised by that. He went to the Rays, and then he spent last year with the Giants, I think. I'm not 100% sure. After this game, I'm going to go pull up his his minor league stats. We'll take a look at it. Kyle Crick mowing through that. I like that. That's good. That's good stuff. We'll get someone. We'll get a lefty warming up here. We'll get Wyman going here. We'll see if maybe Crick can just get through the rest of the game. Go 2 1/3. That would be ideal. Kyle Lewis, there we go. You like to see it. A little single up the line. Okay. Brian Hayes, who's 2 for 3 this game. Pass ball. I like it. Take a walk. Austin Barnes coming up. You know what? He's hurt. I'm going to bring in Amaya to catch right now. Give him a little bit of rest at least. Don't really need the runs at this point. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I mean, you can always use the runs, but I'm trying to be smart here. So, with roster management. Yep, I know we have a position that's out. We have Amaya will catch, and then we will get Wyman up. It's not a save opportunity, but we have a lot of lefties coming. So, yeah, Crick, I think Crick can finish it off. 15 pitches. He's been efficient. Well, maybe I spoke too soon. All right. There's one down. I'm not going to have Crick go. This is the mound. I know you got plenty left in the tank. You pitched great today, Crick, but we need Wyman in there. Just finish her off. 2 strikeouts in a row. Let's go. Boog, sit down. David Dahl, sit down. 89-mile-an-hour slider gets him out. All right, good win for the Buccos. Yeah, winning never gets dull. That is what I am talking about. Hayes. Let's see. McKay's got to be the player of the game, right? No, Hayes is. Wow. I was going to say, I thought the homer would have given him the edge there. But we're going to leave that game. And let's see. Hold on. I'm going to pull up. Let's see here. Baseball Reference, the best site ever. We're going to look up Drew, because maybe I'm forgetting all of this. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it or that's how you spell it. I want to see if I'm making this stuff up. Drew Smyly. Okay. See if minor league stats here. Can I see minor league stats? I know I can. There we go. I'm going to say I'm on this site freaking enough. Yeah, Erie. Okay, 4-3. Let's see. Did they use him as a... Okay, they used him as a starter then. I was completely out of my gourd there. But yeah, look at his stats though, and he's in Erie. So he goes 4-3, 1.18 ERA. That's what I'm saying. The guy just raked 53 strikeouts, 15 bases on balls. I didn't forget that part. A whip of 1, 10 strikeouts per 9. That's what I'm saying. Like, when you watched him, when he was there, you just knew that this guy is going to crush. Yeah. You just knew that, like, this guy's destined for the majors. He played there fewer games than I thought. So I want to check out Jacobs. I wonder if they have a minor league split. Minor league splits, because I'd like to see if I was right on the home or away. Oh, Korean League. Jacob Turner playing the Korean League. Okay, Detroit, or Erie. Let's see. So when he was in Erie, yeah, see, 3-5, 3.48 ERA. I guess a decent whip. Strikeouts. I wish they would show home and away splits. Team batting, team pitching. I'm so intrigued now to see how bad or good my memory is. If anyone else knows how I can find home and away. Oh, here we go. Splits. What year was that? 2011. All right, we'll see just how good my memory is here. Okay, home or away? Home. Jacob Turner. No, I don't want to care about. I'm doing this on the spot, so. I want to see his pitching. Oh, here, the home or away. Home, 0-for-1. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. At home, 12 innings pitched, 8.53 ERA, 1.6 WHIP. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you heard about the potential, but you never actually saw it when he was at home. So, anyways, we went down a far enough rabbit hole on Jacob Turner and Drew Smyly. I'll let you guys go. I appreciate you sticking with me. Hope you enjoy it. We'll sim some more. We'll be back for